A stellar year for startups. Taxi without the driver. A Hollywood meetup. I'm Jeff Hopkins. Let's take a closer look at the top stories from the Startup Nation. September was a month to remember for Israeli startups, which, despite the holidays, raised over $2.2 billion, according to sources. The figure may be greater, as some companies prefer to remain in stealth and choose not to publicize the investments they have received. It's been a boon for tech companies also. Israeli privately held tech companies have raised over $2 billion per month in 6 of the past 7 months, totaling $17.5 billion in the first 9 months of 2021. This is already far above the record $10 billion raised in all of 2020. Israel is really earning its title of Startup Nation, and we still have a few months left. Driving ahead without a driver. Driverless robotaxis are set to hit the streets of Munich next year, courtesy of Israeli autonomous driving technology giant Mobileye and partners. It's the latest big move by a company seeking to buck the trend in autonomous vehicle development by becoming both a supplier of autonomous driving technology as well as a fleet operator and service provider. The taxi service will be operated in partnership with German rental car company Sixt and Moovit, an Israel startup that specializes in mobility data that was recently acquired by Intel for $900 million. Customers can hail a ride through either Sixt's or Mobileye's app, but it won't be a full-fledged robotaxi service at launch. Mobileye says it will begin early rider testing in Munich in 2022, but it won't shift from testing to fully commercial operations until it has received approval from German regulators. While testing, the self-driving cars will have a safety driver behind the wheel until regulatory approvals have been received. I, for one, can't wait to see a driverless car get a speeding ticket. I sure have plenty of them. Hollywood backing for a 3D production, but it's not a 3D movie, it's 3D Meat. A collective led by Hollywood actor Ashton Kutcher and talent manager / Israeli-American Guy Oseary announced recently that it will be partnering with Israeli cultivated meat company MeatTech 3D to accelerate the company's growth in developing and commercializing its proprietary cultured meat production technologies. MeatTech is developing a sustainable alternative to industrialized animal farming with its proprietary cultured meat production processes based on advanced 3D bioprinting and tissue engineering technologies. The company aims to be a leader in the cultivated meat production industry and has a variety of different offerings, including plans to 3D print pork and enter chicken fat production by 2022. Technology never sounded so delicious. Are you interested in investing in Israel and the Startup Nation? TJP is the perfect investment vehicle. Visit thejerusalemportfolio.com for your stake in Israel's booming economy.